Coming down, wide knees into that child's pose. Big toes touching, forehead to your yoga mat. Just allowing the whole body to rest down. If that means grabbing a little bit of support this morning, then that's what you do. Stretch the arms long, so keep reaching the fingertips towards the top of your yoga mat. It's going to open up more into your upper back, into your shoulders, into the shoulder blades, the scapula. It should feel nice. And let's just start to connect now with our breath. Maybe this is the first time that you've given your breath any attention over the long weekend that we've just had. So being aware of the breath in, ideally through the nose, and the breath out. And maybe taking a moment for gratitude for being on your mat this morning. That feeling of life in the body, the feeling of your breath. And then just pick up the head, pick up the hands, and just walk over to your right side. Maybe left hand on top of the right as you drop the forehead back down. Now starting to open up more into your left side. Maybe sinking a little further back towards your heels. Nice long breath. Picking up the head and arms, taking that over to the left now, moving as far as you can, right hand on top of left, dropping the head. Noticing that right side. And then coming back to centre. Let's walk our hands in, bringing ourselves into table position, relaxing the toes for a moment. Let's tuck the toes now, start to sit back towards the heels, and then lift the knees away from your yoga mat, straightening the legs. Maybe taking some movement, maybe a pedal, maybe a sway, bend of the knees. Breath is still lovely and long. And any movement is slow. Placing both heels now back down towards your mat. Let's inhale onto all 10 toes and take a bend into the knees. Straighten the legs, straighten the heels. Again, roll onto all 10 toes, take a bend into the knees, like you're dropping your knees down towards your yoga mat. And then exhale, pushing back into your heels. Now you can stick with this version that we've just done, or you take a bend into your knees coming up onto your toes and you push forward into a plank and then you push back into that bent knees. So it could be that you're staying with a down dog version, could be that you're pushing forwards and back into plank. I'm going to take 2 more, choosing that version that works today for you. And 1 more. Pushing back. And this time, if everybody comes into plank, drops the knees, relaxes the toes, and lowers down to the mat. Roll into your cobra. and head back into your balasana. Sit back to the heels. Keep the hands where they are. Let's roll forward again. Elbows tight to the body. Inhale into cobra and exhale back to your heels. Let's do that once more. Knees are on the mat. Lowering down. Rolling up. And exhale back to the heels. Going into downward facing dog. Pushing back. Let's just start to walk to the top of our mat. We're going to bring our feet together once we're there. Take a fold over both legs. Let's inhale. We start to roll up. Our palms touch. We're going to link our fingers, maybe steeple the fingers, and head over to our right side. Inhale back to centre and head left. And back to centre. Release the arms. Take an inhale back in. And then an exhale, fold. Folding over the legs. You're going to take your long spine here, sending the spine upwards. And then exhale, fold. Step back into your plank. That might be knees on the mat. And we're going to lower down. We're going to inhale to cobra. And we're going to exhale back into downward facing dog. If at any time we need to rest, we've got that child's pose available. So take a breath here, drawing the breath in. Exhaling the breath out. We're going to take our right leg back, squeeze it back, and we're going to step to the top of our mat. Now frame your foot with your hands. Just find your balance here first, and if that means dropping the back knee, that's what we do. Just start to send your chest away from your thighs and then move your hands back. So the weight is very much in that front leg. Moving the hands back, maybe splaying the fingers, and we can always drop that back knee. We start to inhale, coming all the way up, straightening the arms, reaching the hands up. Let's drop that back knee down, bring the hands in front. This time, cactus the arms, maybe looking up. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, take that cactus. One more. Inhale, palms maybe touch. Exhale, cactus the arms back. Send your gaze back down to your right foot. Frame your right foot. Lift away that left knee. Step into your plank. Take a vinyasa if you want it. Or you rest in child's pose. We will all meet back in downward facing dog. We're going to take our left leg back. Stepping, top of our mat, we're framing our left foot. We can always drop our back knee. Feeling that weight in that left foot, chest lifts away a little, arms come back. So the weight is forwards. Finding that balance. We then take our inhale. We reach the arms up. Just tucking in that tailbone slightly. And then we drop our back knee down. Send our palms in front of us, ready to inhale. And then exhale, cactus, maybe looking up, opening into the chest. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, take that cactus. One more here. Reaching forwards and exhaling back. Gaze back down to your left foot. Frame your foot. We're stepping to the top of our mat now. Feet come together. We take our fold. Inhale, let's reach up. Maybe steeple the hands. Move over to the left side. Inhale, center. Let's go right. Coming back to center, take your inhale here, take your exhale, fold over the legs. Finding your long spine. And exhale. Stepping back into plank, option of that vinyasa, or coming into your child's pose. Rolling into your cobra if you are taking a vinyasa. And we all meet in downward facing dog. Back to that long breath. One more breath here. Let's take that right leg back. Step, top of the mat, framing that foot, lifting away the arms, just moving a little quicker now. Inhale, arms come up. We can drop that back knee if we want to, or we send the palms in front. We exhale, we cactus. We inhale, palms touch. We exhale, cactus. One more here. Exhale. Beautiful. Frame your right foot, step back into your plank, option of your vinyasa. We will meet back in downward facing dog. Take that left leg back, squeeze it back, step top of the mat. Lift away the arms, weight is forwards. Inhale, bring the arms up. We can always drop our back knee, send our palms in front. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back. One more, inhale. Exhale, lovely. Frame that left foot, step to the top of the mat, take your fold. Inhale, let's rise tall. And this time we come into chair pose. So bend the knees, sitting into that chair. Very nice. We're going to keep the left arm up, take the right arm back. We're going to alternate. So one arm is up, one arm is back. Imagine we're swimming, I guess. Let's do 2 more each side. One side, the other side. Both arms back, push them back, pulse the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your inhale up, exhale, fold. Take your long spine at the top of your mat. Exhale, stepping back into your plank, maybe a vinyasa. Your own time, your way. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Very nice. We're going to be squeezing our right leg back. Let's step forward, top of our mat. This time come all the way up into that high lunge and open warrior 2. Lightly drop that right elbow down, take your left arm long. And then reverse your warrior. Again, lightly drop that elbow. Left arm long. And reverse your warrior. Very nice. This time, maybe take a bind, bring that right hand through the leg, take your left hand back, pulling that left shoulder open, or drop that right hand down to your mat. Keep pulling that left shoulder back. Release your bind if you took it. Come back into your warrior 2. Flip palms, straighten that right leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale. One more. And exhale. You're going to need your block. If you've maybe got it towards your right foot, place it there. We're going to keep our bend in our right leg. Arms along, we just shuffle that left foot in. We bring our hand down to our block and we maybe come into half moon. Just an option. If we feel wobbly, We keep our gaze down. If we feel okay, we take our gaze up. We send our left arm long, and then we're going to step back, warrior two. Very nice. Grab your right wrist, reverse your warrior. Hold. Release the arms, turn to your right foot. Option of your vinyasa, or maybe it's a rest here. We choose the version that works for us. And we're going to all meet back in downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. One more. Take that left leg back. Step top of the mat. Come straight into your high lunge this time. We open warrior two. Lightly dropping that left elbow down. We're taking that right arm long. And then we're reversing our warrior. Keep that bend in the left knee. Again, drop that elbow very lightly. And reverse. One more. This time maybe taking a bind, left arm through the leg, right arm back, or we can have our left hand down on our mat. We're pulling that right shoulder back. Take one more breath. We release the arms, we come back into our warrior two. We flip the palms, we straighten that front leg, we reach the arms tall, we exhale, bend. Again, inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale. Let's take our side angle now, reaching for our block, dropping our hand down, maybe taking our right leg long. Gauging the core. Very good. Take that big step back into your warrior two. Frame your foot last vinyasa if you want it, or maybe it's rest. We're all meeting back, downward facing dog. Nice long breath. One more breath here. When ready, take a step to the top of your mat. Take that last fold. Take a bend into the knees, bring up the arms, chair pose. Let's do our alternate arms again. Last time, holding our chair. Moving left and right. Stretching long, stretching back. Last two. Take both arms back, small pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale, heart. Well done. Take a big wide step. Turn the toes out, turn the heels in. Take a cactus into your arms. Then link your hands behind your head. Bend into your knees a little deeper. We're going to draw right elbow towards the right knee. We're going to inhale, center. Draw the left elbow towards the left knee. Inhale, center. And again, right side. Maybe going a little deeper. And center. Left side. Center. Cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, bend. 2 more of these. Inhale, squeeze the glutes at the top. Exhale. 1 more. Might be some clicking and releasing, definitely for me. To finish, draw that right elbow in, take that left arm long, and alternate. Left elbow in, right arm long. 1 more each side. Last one. Cactus the arms, straighten the legs, turn the toes in, reach the arms up, exhale, fold, come all the way down to your mat, let the head go. Bring the left hand to the right ankle, take a twist here, right arm reaching up. Come back to center, bring your right hand to your left ankle, take that left arm up, twist through the upper body. Bring both hands back under the shoulders, turn to the left foot, just frame it and take a step back into table. Now some of you might not have enough space here, but I've got space one side and not the other. But what we're going to do, if we take our right leg out, so bring your right leg out to the side of you, foot on the mat. Take an inhale, bring your right arm up, and then we're threading that needle. Hand goes under the left, and we might need our block here, but we're dropping our right ear down to our mat. We're relaxing our left arm. You're going to feel that through the leg. If you need to be higher, then use your block. Put your head on your block. Make your block any height. Just breathe here. If it feels too much, you can always take a bend into that long leg. Come back into your table when you're ready. Draw that right knee in. And then we're going to do the other side. Pull back so I've got room. Left leg goes out. Left arm comes up. We thread under the right. Our left ear goes down to our mat. We can send our right arm long. We want to feel relaxed here. Make any adaptations that we may need. Take one more breath. Make your way back into table. Sit down on your mat. Grab your block. Might be that you want a blanket for your head as well. And we're going to lie back with that block around the middle of our back. Now for you that might be lower, it might be higher. You've got your hands here, you can adjust it. Have your knees bent. Come back onto your elbows first. And then just move that block around a little bit as you start to lay back. Once you're there, you might want to cactus your arms. It should feel good, so if it doesn't, please adjust your block. Maybe it feels okay to bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe it's better to keep them bent. I'm going to listen to your body. Slowing everything down. Feeling the whole body expand with your breath. And the whole body release with your exhale. Taking one more breath. So come out, just bring your arms back alongside you, push yourself onto your elbows to just slide your block away. And we're going to come all the way down onto our back. Take a squeeze in of both knees. Give ourselves that hug. And then take everything long, full body stretch. And then we're going to rest for this last minute, whatever way feels good, in a form of Shavasana. Embracing the stillness. Feeling that lovely clear energy now flowing within. Feeling ready for your day ahead. When you're ready, just start to bring some movement back. Maybe a wiggle of the fingers and the toes, or a roll of the legs in and out. Very slowly starting to roll to one side to bring yourself back up. Bring your hands to your heart, take a deep breath in through the nose. And a sigh out of the mouth, letting go. Taking a bow, honouring yourself, honouring each other. As we close with Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.